Yo, Mandela Effect people. Today I found a new one with the thanks of YouTuber92, one of the most important, perhaps, Mandela effects of all time. The Staples Center has been changed. The signs has changed right in front of our eyes. Pretty crazy, huh? On his video, he was specifically referring to the L being shaped like a staple in the Staples Center logo. It wasn't in the beginning, and now it is. And he couldn't find anything, and I couldn't find anything either, where things had changed over time. I mean, you know, like they called in a construction company or a sign company to change the signage. I want to thank YouTuber209 for this discovery. It's his on the Staples Center. I give him all the credit. In the history, all I could ever find that the only thing they ever did was add a scoreboard and change the interior lighting, okay? Nothing was done as far as I can tell. So if it's a Mandela effect, it's one of the most important ones we've seen so far. Now, he didn't notice this, but I noticed that it says Staples Center on the top, and the newer version, like a picture just taken just recently, 2014, the Staples Center, the center word is now not capitalized. And so there's two different changes. There's the upper, in the Staples, there's the L that's now like a, what do you call it, a staple, I guess. And I noticed that. You know, I had a Staples next to my house for many years here in Moorpark, California, and the L wasn't like a staple. I've got like a photographic memory normally, and it was just a normal L. And now, for all time apparently, since 1986, the L has been like a staple. So that's one change that the Mandela effect did, and if it did it on the sign, you can see it. But the other one is look at the capitalization of center. On the top, it's always been not capitalized. On the front, it was capitalized when it was first built, because here's a picture, some pictures from earlier, 2009, 2008. I'm sorry, 1999 and 2000. The whole thing's capitalized, and you can see how in these different pictures we're showing you how there was a time when that center was totally capital letters and there wasn't an L shaped like a staple. Now it's like the logo. The back part of it is totally center, where it's only the first letters capitalized. Isn't that an amazing Mandela effect, people? It is. I mean, look at these different pictures. You're seeing a cross-section of this monument to sports, the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, where I live near that area. So I've emailed the Staples Center people and asked them, was that sign ever changed? So if it wasn't ever changed, this could be one of the most dramatic and important Mandela effects in the whole Mandela effect conspiracy theory. Or I don't even call it a conspiracy theory, it's a fact. So this would be really amazing if true. So let's just keep our eyes out for this. And another one I wanted to talk about real quick was clocks. You know, I was watching a movie called Billy the Early Years about Billy Graham, you know, after he died. And, you know, the Roman numeral 4 is 1 with a 5. You know, we've known what that is. It's what we've known all of our lives. But now on some clocks, it's 4 lines, like the 3, the Roman numeral 3. Now that's a new Mandela effect, many people say. And I saw a clock on the wall in that movie, and it was indeed 4 lines. So that's just another interesting Mandela effect. Here's some examples of clocks on the walls. And so I'll just let you know what happens about this Staples Center Mandela effect, and we'll keep checking in on it to see if there's any other changes and to see what happens. And that initially I knew about the Staples one. I knew in my neighborhood that the Staples did not have a staple on the L, but now apparently it has for all time since 1986. And thank you for that one, for Guy Fawkes, for that bit of information. He has a video on the Staples that says that, but also the signage in the front. It's all, when it was all originally built, it was all huge capital letters with no staple, and the center was not capitalized at the end. What I mean to say is that the new logo has the end word center. The first letter's capitalized, but the rest of it's not capitalized. And the old one, all of it was capitalized, and it started out even on the roof as it not being capitalized. And I wanted to, before we go, I noticed something else that's really cool. On the side of the Staples Center, there's the same effect. There's the logo that changed. Here's the old way with all caps. You can see it's like the food court area or whatever, where there's this large triangle thing sticking out on the top, architectural design sticking out of the top of the building, and it's got the all caps Staples Center logo. That's pretty crazy, right? But here's what's even more insane. It's the same view of the same building, and now it's the new way. The center at the end is not all caps, and of course there's the staple part that's been changed as well. So, this is a very fascinating and amazing Mandela effect, and here's proof. And I've written to the people at Staples Center. I live about 50 miles away, and I've asked them in an email, was this changed? And I guess we'll find out whether this is all just, they changed the signs at one point, or, you know what I'm saying? Or this is perhaps one of the most important Mandela effects of all time. I'll let you know. We'll keep an eye out, and we'll keep looking for Mandela effects. And write me if you find anything cool. I'm always open to some new Mandela effects. I keep hoping that my wife will be changed under the Mandela effect. You know what I mean, people? And so, there was one other cool one. There was this actress named Emily Bandcamp. She's in a lot of shows and a lot of movies. She's in, like, The Resident right now. And her Mandela-affected name is Emily Bandcamp. That's pretty cool, huh? This is Alan Brooks signing off.